How nervous of a walk that must be, heading in knowing that you're starting your hunt for the biggest deer that you've ever seen. All the thoughts floating around of what might go right and what might go wrong.
Well, it's day one, and we've got cows already on the next quarter over.
At sunset, this young buck arrives, nervous in the wind and the surrounding cattle. He decides not to stick around, putting a cap to Ryan's day one.
Well, it's day two, and the cows are back. So
today a bit calmer, and even with the cattle close by, the deer do move, including this doe watching back down the fence line. When more deer arrive, all watching down the fence line and then nervously begin to move off, Ryan suspects it's just more cows. But on just day two, Ryan was about to have a world-class encounter. He looks down the fence line and knows just what he sees. Cautiously to the far right is the TRIBEAM giant. Ryan stays ready and TRIBEAM starts to make his way to the shooting lane. Ryan's first in-person look at the colossal buck, but he's still hung up, and needing 2 more steps for a shot, the buck looks back and heartbreakingly decides to turn to leave.
well, it's day 3, and we're back in the blind for the TRIBEAM buck.
True to form, day 3 starts with cattle, several, ensuring no deer movement for the time being. As evening fades, the cattle disperse, and a nervous doe and fawn arrive. Watching back like the day previous, and though odds are slim, Ryan's going to be ready, and there to the right steps out TRIBEAM. Not nervous tonight, he steps clear into Ryan's shooting lane.
TRIBEAM just came in, gave me a shot, but doesn't look too good. It looks a little bit high and far back, so.
Very little blood, just pin drops off the start. We had blood at, 5 yards, but it's not enough to continue tonight, so making the decision to have a sleepless night and come back in the morning, which is probably our best bet, so.
It's a tough decision, but always the right decision if there's ever any question. And a sleepless night for Ryan is right.
Right here. Oh, he's a big boy. This is a true giant. Glad it worked out. Third beam coming, he's even got a little hook sticker in there. Beautiful deer. Pictures, I got of him beginning of August, and he went missing for a whole month. He showed up a couple weeks ago, and I seen this deer 2 nights ago. Came in, didn't give me a shot. It was driving me crazy, but decided to come in last night. He finally came in at last light. I don't know how much bigger they can get, but hopefully they do for me.